in English Language Education Department, Duta Wacana Christian University. And yeah, Miss Nina is my teacher in high school. Thank you.
Not including your favorite ones.
Yes, you are.
Okay, next tema.
Okay, my name is Thema Gauwtama. You can call me Thema. As Mr. Naif mentioned it earlier, that I am studying medicine at Duta Wacana Christian University. And I'm same as Visto in 6th semester this time. Yes. Okay, that's all. Okay.
Okay, Edward, your turn.
Hey, hi everyone. Good afternoon. So thank you, Miss Nina, for inviting me here. So yes, as Miss Nina mentioned earlier, so I was her student as well in high school. So it's been like 4 or 5 years before. So I'm currently a fourth. No, I'm a medical student in Universitas Indonesia in UI, and also a postgraduate student in the UK right now. So right now I'm in the UK, and I hope the internet connection is not poor. So if you guys like don't listen to my sound clearly, just interrupt me. Feel free to do so, and I hope that I can share some advice and some words with you guys today. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Edward. Okay, you mean the internet connection in Indonesia?
No, I mean like here.
Okay, thank you very much for the introduction. So I was talking to them and I said that they would like that we are going to talk about how they finally decided to study what they are studying right now, because a lot of the students right now who are in my class, they still don't know what to do next. And also, even if you are in university already, you probably still have not sure what I'm going to do, and then now because of the pandemic I don't have anything to do, and then feel what my future will look like. So yeah, today we are going to have a chat with this forecast, and then hopefully there is something that we can bring home from this talk show. Okay, first, how did you decide to study what you are studying right now? Who would like to share first? Emma, do you want to start?
Hey, I'll start first. For decided to take a medicine majority is it's my mom preferences, I would say. So in the first place, I was following my mom. She's very she had a dream to have a kid that become a doctor, no matter no matter my me or my sister. But in the first place, I don't really know what I have to take in the college, so I take the medicine. And in the first place, I don't think that it will be very hard, or what is it? Not feeling my expectation in the first place. So it's very what is it? Like not comfortable in the what is it? The lecture and the first semester, and after it. Then after years, I mean, I said that maybe I can do something about me that joining in the medical, like talking to people about medicine. So it's like I have another prior knowledge about medicine, so I don't need to be a doctor to tell about something about medicine. So just like people asking about something, I can help them to explain it. So not really like or about misinformation in the social media or internet or anything like that. That's maybe miss. I can share.
Okay, so now you enjoy it because you can help people to understand more about medicine, like that?
Yes, right now.
Okay. But do you still have the the dream, or or are you still willing to be a doctor?
Yes, I still willing to because I was finish what I've take in the first place. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
my
Your first goal.
yes.
Do you enjoy it now, though?
Uh, enjoy it. Maybe just not what is it?
It was not
Not
hard as before.
yes, like that.
Okay.
So, doable for now for me. I would say like that.
Okay. So at first it was very, very tough.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Now Edward. Edward was also choosing medicine, but as far as I remember, he wanted that since he was still in high school. Not like Thema, whose mother wanted him to be a doctor, but Edward wanted that himself.
Yeah, so I actually can relate to Thema. So it's not like what I wanted to do it at first. So also, my parents also like were the ones who like had a dream of their kid going to the medical school. And I used to like interestingly, I used to hate when they told me to go into medical school and just become a doctor because at that point I was not sure like what I want to study. But then I don't know, like I think I just chose to explore the major myself. So in high school I got the chance to become an intern in the local clinic at a church and at a hospital. So I got to follow doctors and shadow them, see what they're doing every day with their patients. And I think it's helped by my teachers as well. So my teachers gave me advice that like my strongest areas were in chemistry and biology. So it makes sense that I enter medical school because I mean I cannot do engineering, I guess, and I'm not that good at math. So it's just a matter of motivation. So after I become an intern and I work in the hospital, and then I also read some books, like some nonfiction books related to medicine. So it really helps me like really see what do you learn in medical school and why is it important to become a doctor. And then right now, entering my fourth year in medical school, my fifth year, I feel like I really enjoy my time here. So I have no single regret of it. Like I really enjoy I think the competition, the lectures, and now I'm studying like research in cancer because I also enjoy like doing research, and I think that that's a big part of my life today. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Edward. What is your suggestion for Tema, who seems to not really enjoy what he's studying that much?
I think like we're just 1 year away. It's just 1 year difference. So I mean, like you don't have to worry because everyone has their own motivations. Like some of my friends are also like they're not. I mean, they didn't want to be doctors as well in the first place, but like they're also trying to enjoy it right now. So it's really okay, like to explore your passion and just use the time to like becoming a doctor doesn't mean like you have to work in a hospital and just meeting patients one on one. So you can there are many types of doctors. You can if you enjoy research, you can be a researcher. If you enjoy like working in the public health sector, that can be an option too. So yeah, my suggestion would be to explore more.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now Festo. This one, Festo is getting a full scholarship in Duta
Oh,
Wacana,
okay.
right? And
Oh,
as far as I remember, he got uh, what is it, straight A
yes.
as your GPA. Okay, Festo, could you please share with us your experience in why you were studying English education and why at Duta Wacana.
Okay. So I mean, like in the first, I was like just going, should I share about the scholarship thing?
Okay.
But you did tell me. Okay. So yeah, Miss Nina really know how I struggle with this, and if I could share how can I end up in English language education where I studied now is, well, I don't know where to start first. I graduate and I didn't know where to go. Maybe some of you high school students still don't know where to go now. Well, at first I was interested in communication and also English language education, but um, because of financial thing, I didn't really have the opportunity to choose whatever I want. So I didn't know what to do. And I also joined SBMPTN and SNPTN. And for the, so I told you before that I was interested at two things, communication and also English language education. But at the end, I was for communication and I buried my interest in English language education. So I was interested in communication and I um, joined the SBMPTN and I choose communication in UPN. So um, after the SBMPTN results come, I saw the result that I couldn't get it. So yeah, I was graduate and I don't know where to go and I don't know how can I go to college. So, but yeah, um, one day my homeroom teacher, my biology teacher, my one also my favorite teacher, and also missing now my teacher, my favorite teacher. She texted me about a scholarship in Duta Wacana about this new major. There are new major in Duta Wacana, English language education. And when she shared it to me, I was like, oh my God, I was interested in this, in English language education because why I really interested in English language education and communication because I have a friend, brother and sister in church who really inspired me to join this major. And then, yeah, I told her name is Bu Ati, who shared this scholarship with me. I told her that, okay, I'll think about it later. And then, yeah, I also consult with Miss Nina. I asked her about the scholarship. And also, yeah, I told my friends, I told my leader in church, I told my parents, and they encouraged me to do the to join the scholarship. And then so on and so forth, I collect all the files, the what else, yeah, files and many
References.
things. Yeah,
References.
yeah, references. And yeah, I get also a promotion from Miss Nina and my homeroom teacher Bu Ati. They say some paragraph about me that really touched me a lot still until now. Yeah, I also think that it really helps how I get the scholarship. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the scholarship until ouches, until yeah, until almost close to the ospec. And then I was called by the Duta Wacana from Bureau, I don't know, Bureau 3, I think. Yeah, they called me and say, I was on my way to, I was doing a service and they called me and yeah, and they say to me that yeah, you get the scholarship and then blah 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 blah, and yeah, so I get the scholarship. I told Miss Nina, thank you, and again, Miss Nina, thank you so much. It was really a very big moment, unforgettable moment for me. Again, thank you, Miss Nina, and also my teacher, but thank you so much. And then yeah, I now studied in English Language Education Department, and at first, to be honest, English is I was me and English. I can say that we are just friends. I'm not really. I cannot say that I liked it. I just friends. I know English. I know English. Yeah, I can say he is just friends. English is just a friend with me. But when I learn at English Language Education Department, I loved it because English is very interesting, and there are so many things that we can learn from English. So until now, I enjoyed it, and yeah, like Miss I have said before, I thank God because of the grace of God. I have a very good, oh sorry, very good GPA. Okay, I can say very good GPA. Should I say it? No, I don't. Okay, yeah, just a very good GPA, and yeah, I enjoyed it until now. So thank you. Long story.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Harvesto. Great. I still remember that one of the person, because I happened to also teach in Ukadewe, and then one of the person said, Miss, your student's data is not here yet. And then I was like frantically trying to contact him and then frantically trying to contact the university too. Are you sure the data is not there? And then finally,
Oh,
I got a text. I think I shared your text in my social media saying that, Miss, I got the scholarship. So it was a great moment too for me. Okay, great. Nice.
okay.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, Peppa. Now.
Okay, so I have to be honest, I think my story is a little bit interesting because I think throughout high school, I didn't really know what I wanted until 12th grade, and I didn't even make my decision in the very last minute. So I don't know if you remember me. I don't think I've ever told any teacher about it, but I always knew that I wanted to study something in the IPS field, even though I was in IPA. I didn't regret it though, but it was a lot. So I think in 12th grade, the years before, I took these, what do you call it? Tes minat bakat. Yeah, those tests. And a lot of the results said that I'm perfect for majors like international relations, communications, or anything in social and political science field. So I made my decision, and oh, I want to study international relations. And funny enough, my first choice was actually UI, Ka Edwards, what alma mater. I didn't get in. Um, so I think nearing SBMPTN, I told my family because they asked me, "Oh, what do you want to do? What do you want to study?" And I told them, "Oh, I want to study international relations." And one of my uncles were like, "Oh," he was like doubting me about it, and he recommended me communications instead. He said that first of all, he said that, "Oh, you're gonna be good at it, and a lot of companies are looking for a communications graduate." And I wasn't sure about communications because a lot of my friends that I knew who wanted to study communications, I don't feel like I'm capable of, studying communications. If you remember Miss Nina, like Edo, he's the kind of kid who I thought would end up being in communications. So I was not sure about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. Um, is this? Okay. Anyways, so I think I thought about communications afterwards because my uncle told me to do my research, look up about what are your working prospects, what you'll learn in communications, and I looked it up, and I was actually interested because I realized that communications isn't just about what is it, presenter, anchor, like stuff like that. Apparently, there's a lot of writing involved, reading involved, even productions like video productions, and I was immediately sold. But I still had that international relations in the back of my head. Although now that I think about it, I didn't even know why I wanted to study international relations. I don't even like politics. So I think around SBMPTN time, after I did my exams, because my year we had that really amazing opportunity to take the test twice, got to see the grades, and then choose the universities and the major. So seeing my grade, I was like, okay, I think my grade is enough to go to Undip, and I had a pretty high sociology grade, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose something in the social and political science field as my first plan. And then I looked it up. Apparently, international relations in Undip is fairly new, and the accreditation is still B. And I was aga ill feel. So, and then apparently communications, it was already an A. It's apparently really good. So when I made my decision, I put communications as my first choice, international relations as my second choice. I kind of thought that I was going to get into my second choice, but when it was the announcement day, oh, apparently I got into my first choice. So now I'm a communication student. Even at first when I got in, I was a little bit, will I, will I enjoy it? Will I be able to survive? But now that I'm here, almost starting my fourth semester, I didn't regret it. I think I would have regretted it if I ended up with international relations. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So almost all of you didn't really want what you're studying right now in the first place. So you did Edward did research, and then Thema, after a while, he started to like it, and then Beba got different insights from other people, and then Festo because of the situation, and then he ended up in his what he's studying right now. Okay, so for the audience, if you have any questions, you can just ask, or you can ask in the chat box while we are doing the chat. Now let's move to the next question. High school or university? Which one do you like better? Okay, looks like everyone is smiling. Okay, who wants to start first? You can just unmute your button and then start talking. And why? Why do you think that this one's better? I know that everyone has to go through high school and then university after that, but so far, which experience is better?
Okay, I'll start, Miss. Um,
Edward, you are stopping right now.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's what I mentioned before, like my internet connection. So I think it's better. I feel like college offers much better experience for me. I think because like there's a big difference in high school. When I was from childhood to high school, I was studying in a private school. I never even moved schools, so I just spent my whole childhood and adolescence in Intan Permata School. And suddenly I made a big move to a public university in UI. So of course the environment's really different. Like in UI, it's very diverse. Like my friends are very diverse. They're from different backgrounds, from different religions, different cultures, and I actually enjoy it because like it offers us a chance to explore other cultures, other religions, other people, and it gives you a fresh start as well. Because like in college, at that moment, um, I was actually the first one from my school to get into OE and to get into the medical school. So I knew there's no senior to help guide me there. So I had to make new friends, and then I had to give a good first impression to other people there, and it kind of give you a fresh start because maybe, for example, if you're known to be a shy introverted person in high school, in college maybe you can change that. You can be more brave, you can be more confident, and people will not judge you because they don't know you before, right? So like it's a huge bonus for you. And I think also in college you get to explore a lot of opportunities like scholarships, organizations, and other types of volunteering work. So it's exciting actually, and that's why I enjoy college much better than my high school actually.
Thank you. Who's next? Hesto, do you want to
Okay.
answer? Okay.
um, High school or college? I think I for now I prefer college because well, high school is also have their but their moments, their the things that we missed that moment the high school. But if I have to choose, I just also like Edward said that college because for me, when there are many things that interest me like the schedule of the school, the ma- in my major we have a full weekend in the on Monday until Friday, but just a few hours. Unlike when we are in high school, like a full day school, and in college we learn more further about the things that we don't have to learn anything. So if for me, as an example, I just learn English for the rest of my life. So and yeah, I also in college I really learn about managing time, even though the in college we kind of like have a lot of time, but we also have some responsibilities, and we really need to arrange our time very carefully, because when we did not do the time management, just can we can lose many things for me in my experience, because yeah, the assignment and many things that we have to face in the college. So yeah, that's all for me. I just prefer college.
Okay, thank you. Interesting. Beba?
Okay, I have to be honest. I love college way better than high school. I'm not gonna lie. I even said that to my friend that my first semester of college was way better than my 3 years of high school. No offense to my high school teachers. I love you guys, but the overall experience, college was way better. Even now, I would say online, I can imagine doing online in high school. I mean, wait, okay. No. So I think I have to say I agree a lot with what Ka Edward say because I went to SD, SMP, SMA, BOE. So I met the exact same people for the past, I want to say, 10 years of my life. So going to college out of town with, I think I only had one or two other people I knew who also goes to Undip with me at the same year. It was honestly very refreshing. I could rebrand myself because I
Rebrand.
think, yeah, because I think there's a lot of things in me that I kind of held back in high school because people always knew me as quiet and nice. You know me in high school, and in college, I kind of want to, have a little bit more fun and, you know, nggak usah terlalu gitu-gitu, how do I say it? Yeah, I try not to hold myself back too much in college. And yeah, the opportunities I received in college is amazing. I think I'm starting my fourth semester and I feel like I've done quite a lot of things that I never would have expected back in high school. I joined organizations. I wasn't part of any in high school. I don't even think I participated in anything in high school. But in college, well, I have that opportunity and I took those opportunities and it made the experience a lot better. I don't, how do I say? No, I just love college. And oh, um, I also, should I say it? I kind of want to say it, but I don't know if I should. But I'm actually also part of an English club in Visipundip, and I just got elected as
Oh,
president a couple of weeks ago. So I wanted to brag about that. And what else? I joined a lot of committees ever since my first semester. I made a lot of new friends. I actually also received a scholarship, but I don't think it's as cool as Cafesto's experience. But yeah, college offers a lot of opportunities, and you don't want to miss out on that. High school, just go through it and enjoy college.
you made high school sound very, very torturing.
I mean, high school was fun. I had a lot of great experience, great friends, but college is another level, a whole other level of excitement. And also, the classes are not as pressuring as high school. Not gonna lie.
Okay, Tema.
Okay, high school or college. For the memories, I really, really love in college. High school, I mean, everything about high school is that's my highest level of my life. That's my what is it? My fastest way to get better for myself. Break through a lot of thing about myself is in high school. I think as I remember. But what I always think is that everyone need to level up. So I think college is needed because that's what I think. Level up, or I would say just every day that you need to. I need something that I can hold on, or maybe something that I would say a prior knowledge that maybe from there I can know a lot of people. I know a lot of culture, anything about it. But in medicine, what I think is um, I love about medicine in the now right now because I can look a lot of things that I never seen before in medicine. In medicine perspective, I think. That's what I like. Then so better college for now, but the memories I still love in high school. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
There are a lot of our participants over here who are also college students. So what do you think? You can write down in the chat box whether you like college or high school better. You can start writing in the chat box if you are there. Okay, start writing whether you like college or high school better. We are doing a little survey over here. We are waiting for your college. Okay, if I said college, other Miss Daisy students are here. All of them are college students. What do you think? Is it college is better or high school is better? Okay, so it's interesting that most of you said college. Okay, someone also said college. Thank you. Edward also said college. Andreas Lariba from. Okay, so these students are from Sulawesi, so they are far away. I prefer college. Okay, Yogi Yahya said like that. Okay, we are still waiting for others. So you said that you can rebrand yourself. That is the interesting part that I got from this one. Edward said that no one knows you, so you can be a different you that you've never known. Maybe you've never known that it's there, but then you found out that, okay, it's there. In college, so now we move to the ups and downs as being a college student. So you already said the nice things, and I think Edward, Beba, and Festo mostly say that there are more ups than downs. Okay, so let's share. Okay, so some people say college. I haven't seen anyone saying high school yet so far. I'm still waiting. Okay, what do you like about college and what don't you like about being college student? Maybe Thema, you can start first.
Okay, so actually, as like Edward, I don't really like physics, anything about it. But I like about the concept. I mean, about the what is it, the hypothesis or anything like that. I like it, but I don't really like mathematics. So, but in the first place, I take a medicine because I will not meet the physics anymore. I mean, but then I made it again in medicine in a different concept in different shape. So actually, I made it. I meet the physics again, just like that. Then the apps is now I have a group of people, I can say, that doing something randomly, like doing check health on some what is it, old some
Elder,
old people like that, something like
okay.
that. Check the health, check the
Retirement
finances,
house.
something like,
Okay.
yes, something like that.
Mhm.
So in apps and the just like what I said, I now have something that I can use. I can say that I'm useful right now. I can do something like that.
For other
And
people.
yes, and the downs
Okay.
is I more likely want to talk about the technicals in the college. Like um, anything you have to do is you have to do by yourself. So when there's your grade, just like not passing the grade, then you have to do it yourself. You have to search it by yourself, anything like that. Then no one is gonna reminding you that you have to study or something like that. So you have to do it by yourself. And the others is lecture. You can the difference is from high school is the teacher is will not the lecturer will not give you the 100% of the material. I would say just 30% maybe, and 70% you have to search it by yourself. So you're not complete the knowledge. I say that's all I can say maybe.
Okay.
Now,
So big college is more independent study like that.
yes,
Okay. So like Festo said, you have to be able to manage yourself and then your time to be able to pass.
yes, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone would like to add? Edward?
I think pretty much has been mentioned before by Thema. So yeah, the downs will be yeah, like in high school, the teachers will spoon feed you and with knowledge, and like if you guys don't get good grades, then they will scold you. Miss Nina will perhaps call you in front of the class. Um, but in college, you're by your own, so they don't care like if you get bad grades. They just care that you pass, you become good doctor or good professional. But they don't care like if you get how much you get 60 or 70 or something. So it's all by yourself. But that actually, like, I think from a different way, from a different point of view, I think that's also liberating because like it means it gives you more opportunity to explore yourself. So for example, my way of studying is really different in college compared to high school, where in high school I used to like cram everything overnight, I guess. But in college, I cannot do that anymore. So in college, I always like need chill. So I always studied way before, like weeks before, because yeah, the lectures can be unpredictable. The exams can be very tough. So it all depends on you, and your hard work and effort will determine your score more rather than your teachers. Yeah, rather than your teachers. So that's a different point of view. But for the ups of college, yeah, I think we mentioned it also before, like more opportunities, organizations, and other stuff like that. Maybe another thing I would add would be, yeah, maybe like self discovery as well. It's like you get to explore what you want to do in your career. So some people even choose different career pathways than what they study in college or in high school, and it's totally normal. And no one can tell you otherwise. So in college, you get to really know yourself, and I think it's a wonderful thing if you make use of it correctly. Because a lot of people, unfortunately, they just get through college like that, but they don't really spend time on themselves. So they just focus on passing and passing, but they don't really focus on exploring.
Okay. So that's an interesting point that college is the time for you to figure out yourself and your life, where to go after that, and then time for you to get a lot of experiences so that you are ready to be there outside in the working world. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Edward. And then, Beba, do you want to add?
Yeah, okay. Basically, it's the same, especially the downside of college. You have to be more independent. I remembered when in high school, sometimes teacher would be like, kamu belum ngumpulin tugas. So even after the deadline, the teachers will still ask for, okay, you can still have the opportunity to submit it, but in college, nobody will remind you. Sometimes even your friends would not remind you that you haven't submitted your assignment, so you're on your own. And okay, I don't know if this is just in my university, but for me, one of the worst things that we have in UNDIP is that we don't really know our grades until the very end of the semester. So I remembered my first semester, I cannot really do this one midterms, and I was very nervous because I thought the next meeting, the lecturer will bring the grades in and I will know how badly I did. But it never happened. Until this day, I did not know the grades that I got for that exam. And I asked my senior about it, and she was like, oh, if you think you did bad in your midterms, then try to fix it in the finals. And I was like, okay, so I do not know what I did bad on, like what are my mistakes. And so I just do my final grade, whether I got an A, B, a C. I think some people might enjoy it that they don't know the grades, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like, what's the meaning behind my grades? How can I got an A, but I don't think that I learned anything? Whereas I think in high school, I think teachers will always give back your grades, so you can always know what mistakes you made. But in college, or at least in my university, we don't get that. And I really do not like that. The ups, basically the same, a lot of opportunities, you can really explore yourself. And has anyone mentioned this, but basically you can choose your own classes, right, in college. So you have, even though there's a list of classes that you have to take, but you don't always have to take all of them. How do I say it? You still have a lot of opportunities to choose what you like. You can choose your own concentration, so you can what you want to focus on, and still you still have a lot of other classes that you can take. I don't know, I just, yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, interesting. I think different college or different universities have their own policies related to this. Um, in the program that I'm teaching, Nukadewe, we have to post the grades so that the students know their progress. And it's considered a sin among the lecturers if we don't do that right away, because and I used with this kind of system because when I was studying in the US, I was also teaching, and then I had the responsibility to post students' grade after they finish with any evaluation form. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so Pesto now.
Okay. So yeah, Undip has a very challenging system. I also the same with Beba. I am a type who really want to know what my score is. I was like, because my apps in college is what I really like is I can know my score in any assignment, and I this is a tips from my lecturer. He said that in college um, we can look after our score. We can see the result of we can target our result of a subject. For example, if I have a one subject and every assignment have their percent, I can set it up. I can manage this assignment. I have to have this score, and this assignment I have to add this score. The final exam I have to have this score to get this very good score. So we can manage our score. That's my ups in college. And I think in college we also have to be proactive. Yeah, we have to be proactive because, like what the others say, we are on our own. So there will be no one who reminds us about assignment or everything. So that's why I have said before that we have to manage everything, time, assignment. We have to manage it by our own. And yeah, we really need to be proactive. If we don't ask about an assignment, we we will we cannot do the assignment. So we have to ask. We have to be proactive to any subject that we face in college. So yeah, we need to be proactive. Maybe that's all.
Okay. Okay, so because you have to be your own, then you have to be more proactive on this one. Okay, so we have talked for a while right now. Do you have any questions, audience? Those who are here, do you have any questions for the guest? You can ask it in the chat box. If you don't have any question, then we are going to assign you to different different breakout rooms, and then you are going to be with one of the guests over here to have a discussion with them.